Hey YouTube, how's it going? We're back with G Witch episode 20. Really quick, if you could like the video for me, please, I greatly appreciate it. Now, coming off of Elnora just going crazy, right? Taking over tanks, shooting herself, causing so many issues. We have Myorine thinking that she was going to be able to kind of use Elnora or be able to manipulate it so that she could win the election and do all these things, but have it backfire on her after coming to Earth of all places to try to do something and mess up. It's not good. You have Shaddix playing busted by a little kid. And now Guel knows that Shattuck was up to stuff, or exactly what Shattuck was up to. We have Suletta, she's going through it. But we had her have her resolve steeled after seeing like the news broadcasts and then reflecting back what Aries said, and then so many different things, and then as well combined with the Nika thing where it was just like she was able to make some conclusions from it and like have her resolve steeled. So yeah, there's a ton. There's the how do I say her name? Norea and Elon stuff. There's so many moving parts right now. So let's just hop in. Let's see what episode 20 has in store for us. Episode 20, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No subtitles. And she starts freaking out. I'm going to kill them all. Too ambitious. All right. All you have is the testimony of a child. He's still alive, okay? Oh, things about to pop off. He's hot. If I remember last time, like they showed him. That's right. He was pissed because he was like, I think Shattuck's words was that he defiled Myorine, and he defiled Myorine and he did something else. I can't remember the words that he used. I do remember he was hot. I love this opening, by the way. And by defiling Myorine is like dragging her into conflicts that if she would have been with Shattuck, she never would have been in. That's what Shattuck means. Sorry, y'all. I like it a lot. It seems like Prince Charming's words, yeah. I don't even know how this is gonna go, right? I feel like because I have so few Gundam series under my belt, the only one that I really know, like really well, is IBO. And this series and IBO are nothing alike. I can't say that. It's Gundam stuff. Some stuff syncs up. But overall, they're really not alike. But this series, when it gets gritty, feels more Gundam-like. Right? It feels more Gundam-like. Not them having her stockings be so tight that hurt. Never mind. That's funny. It's not gonna be good. The area was a part of that, right? Yeah. I love that. If we can't see him, well, if we can't see him, we can't respond to him. I like that. Who is it? Did Mjolnir kill the Earth? Wow. All the report was that Mjolnir was going to Earth, and then this happened. So it's like people easily could jump to conclusions. Okay. Interesting. That's right. He was pissed off that there was another one there. Lauda, this is why I asked. Ah. Ooh. Are they really? They're gonna throw down. Oh. Oh. I love it. I love it. Move into the blast, get hit. You attacked me, buddy. Let's go. Okay. Guel was shooting like warning shots, and he moved into it, and it initiated. Okay. This track is going crazy right now. They're gonna launch it from the school? Or no, I was about to say. They're not gonna launch it from the school. Things are getting messy. Messy. Are you going? Are you going? There we go. How fast is she gonna put that on? Yeah. Run and then have more taken from me? I might as well fight. I can get why she would think that. The music is incredible, man. The music right now is incredible. Oh no. Yeah, it's time. You got to do it. You got to do it. Oh gosh. This might be it for her. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need you guys to move. Stop talking like you're about to die. I hate this. Whenever people start talking like that, they end up dying. Suletta, baby girl, I'm gonna need you to find some suit, and you got to do something. You gonna tee up? Dude, the music this episode has been incredible. Yeah. Wow. You gonna diss that man? Ooh! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! Can we focus back on Suletta and and Petra? Because they showed two people, one on the ground, one on the. Come on now. I don't want to think that was them, but come on. Someone's got to fight back. Okay. Demi Barding. Come on, Chocho! Time is of the essence. We got to do it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Stand up, guy, man. Know what we got to do. Why won't they ever show Choo Choo putting on the head cap? This is not the time to be worrying about that, but I want to see it. I want to see her gigantic puffs fit into the helmet. I need to see it in real time. I know, but still, I want to see it. I want to see Suletta pilot something else other than the aerial because I want to see how proficient she is as a pilot. Running out of air. I want to see how proficient she is as a pilot. They're getting it in, man. They're getting it in. They're getting it in. Wow. Oh, nice, Shattuck. That was pretty smooth. Listen, he's in his bag now. Right? He's in his bag now. He's speaking like he's the facade isn't up. Right? He let that facade down. It's cold, man. I'm not lying. They all look cool as hell. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Got him. Woohoo. Nah, give me some more of this fight. Let me watch them scrap. This is nah. It's too heartfelt. Something crazy is about to happen. It's too heartfelt. Elon, no, Elon. I knew she was the one under the rock. Who was that? Who were the two that Choo Choo was mad at? Woo-hoo. Boy, oh boy. That was. Oh, that's right. I always forget about that. Oh, they're wrong for that. They're wrong. They're wrong for this picture. Dog. Um this episode, what this really felt like, like I say this for an episode like this, Elnora set the stage. Like emotion wise, last episode just going crazy on Earth. Just set the stage. Just set it up with a layup. And this episode, bump a layup. Elnora at the end of at the end of last week, Elnora threw it off the backboard. Threw the ball off the backboard. In this episode, like caught it and like did a 360 windmill and then shattered the backboard when they dunked. Like, this episode was crazy. So many people died. People we have no idea who they are. People we liked. And then not only did people die, some people just had their hearts ripped out completely. Like, that's tough, man. That's tough. You had Elon go through this tiny arc of, like, he was running away, and then I feel like mistakenly ended up becoming interested in Norea, and then having those feelings get explored more and more and more, and then realizing like there's so much more to this girl than all of the anger and the hatred. My allergies is kicking my butt right now. Oh my gosh, I can't stop. Okay. Like, there's so much more to her than just this rage of and hate of Spacians and all of this stuff, and there's so much more, and the probably breakthrough and all this stuff, and to just watch her just die in front of you. Just you take an individual like Elon, who probably prides himself on, right? He prides himself on not being emotionally connected, and ended up emotionally connected, and then having that emotional connection just break him even more. Yeah, just that alone, that would have been enough for like an episode ender. But you take that, and then you give us the fight. That fight between Guel and Shattuck was dope as hell. It's one of the best. Yeah. Now, I was gonna say, is it the best fight? It might be the best ending to a fight. I will say that. That ending was crazy. It might be the best ending to a fight in this series so far. But I do think the 1v6 with Suletta going nuts in the first core might be the best fight. It might be the best fight. I don't know, but man, that fight was great. The choreography on that fight was great. It was. You had that. You had then it's like you had Shattuck just like, one, he's not only rubbing in to Guel's wound of, yeah, you killed your dad, but then he knows people are listening in. Like, he knows what this information could do. He's going to throw it out there anyways. You got, so many people were dealt like crazy blows. Oh my gosh, my eye. Lauda is finito. I need to see, how is he going to bounce back? He went from having an older brother, looking up to his older brother being gone, right? Dad ends up dying. Brother still gone. Had the weight of the entire company put on his back. Brother comes back. And then girlfriend dies. And then finds out that brother killed dad. Like, that's tough. That's tough. That is tough. So many people. He had so many people. I'm glad that Earth House was able to, for now at least, take Nika back. And just be like, yeah, it's not going to be peaches and cream. But if we could talk through this, right? If we can talk through this, if we could figure this out, we can move forward. I like that. I do like that. I want some Suletta focus, because Suletta has been given a lot to think about over the last two episodes, 3 episodes technically, right? 3 episodes technically. She's been given a lot to think on, a lot to ponder, and she's having like people die in front of her. She's having people abandon her. She's having all of these things happen, and she has to like understand why they're happening, or not even if she can't understand why they're happening, what can she take from that thing happening? She's never had to do that before. A lot of this stuff is a lot of these like emotions she's feeling is things she's never had to think of by herself. She's always had someone tell her, like, this is how this goes, or this is what this is, or etc. Everything along the lines of that. Like, she had to be able to confront the fact that someone she knew died in front of her, and that there was nothing that she could have done, and there's no one there to tell her that it's just fine. Like, Petra died because, like, for Suletta, who was not in the know of anything that's going on right now, just stuff starts happening and she's dead, and there's no Elnor to tell her that, oh no, you did a good thing, right? Like, she was able to justify killing the guy because her mom said it was okay and she saved someone. But now she gets to see with her own eyes that someone just died. Why? Like, why? Like, why? She had to think of that. She had to think of the reason, and there was no positive reinforcement. She just had to thug it out. She just had to thug it out. Because the girl had been pregnant. Yeah. It's like she had to thug that one out. And her response, right? Her response was that there are still people out here. We need to make sure that we find or we can save people. There's still more that we can do. I like that we're able to see that even, and she's not okay, right? She's moving the stuff. Her hands are messed up. She's crying, but she's pushing forward. I like that. You didn't have to show Suletta's face at the end. Didn't have to do it. Did not have to do it. But you could just pick that up. I loved it. Oh, I loved it. It was such a good moment. It was a powerful moment too. And Shattuck is terrible. He's terrible. He's a terrible guy. Cool design. He's a terrible guy. He's a terrible guy. Terrible guy. He's a terrible guy. But I can see why some people would like him. And I can see why some people would support him. Right? At least he had a better plan. That plan, like, he got bail. Then I still think it was I will say it was kind of stupid that those people didn't know. Like, how ignorant could you be that you don't know that you have a Gundam and that you needed a like, was it the information? Was the information of the, I don't know how to pronounce the surgery that you have to get to pilot those things in IBO, but was it that exclusive that them people didn't know that they needed that? I was like, okay, at least it looked cool, right? I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna front on that though. He got bail and thought it was hot stuff. Dottie Balday's prices went up. Well, Shattuck's suit fell down to only $45. Where are you buying to a point? It's high grade. Where are you buying? High grade. What's the different? This is a quick detract. So that Barbatos one I got is a 1/100 full mechanics. What is this? What is this? Unlarge high grades. Okay, so I got this. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I definitely paid too much for it because it was at a con. But this was the Strike Freedom was like $30, I want to say, when I got it from the store. And it's a high grade. This was like $30. But this definitely was like closer to 50. This was like 40 something bucks. This was like 40, 45, 50 bucks. For sure. So it's like, what are the different versions? So Freedoms have a lot. Okay. So it's like you have the real grades, full mechanics, high grade, master grade. It's a lot. All right. I think that's all I got. This episode was crazy. And we still have Elnora on Earth with the Ariel. I think she's still on Earth. I don't think we got anything more with that. It just kind of picked up where we left off and we just followed the story in space. Yeah, I think that's all I got. Master grade, super deformed. Huh. I did hear about that. There's like some versions. There's some versions. I think I had seen it with like the Barbatos where there was like one version of the Barbatos where its arms were too long and it just didn't look right. Then they made another version of it in like a different model or something. And then that one was kind of right. I don't know. But I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Have a good week coming up. And hopefully, God willing, I see you right back here next Sunday for episode 21. So again, thank you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you. Peace out.